What's up guys, Matt here from Loon Outdoors, and today we're back with another Tailgate Talk. Today we're talking fun spring dry fly fishing. A long time ago I met this guy on the upper Sac. He was fishing a heavy nymph with a dry fly and manipulating the dry fly just on the surface of the water and a little bit above intermittently, you know, behind boulders, log jams, in drops. And the guy just cleaned house. The strikes were explosive. What he said is they don't see a drift in there very often because it's very technical to manage your line inside of those eddy lines. Fast forward 20 years, to now, we have really cool tools for this job. We have some stuff that'll make your life easier. I'm fishing a 10.5 foot to 11 foot Shadow X for this type of scenario. And I have a custom built leader system that's just descending line weights from 16 down to 8 pound. From there, this is where it really varies for me. I stopped running cider tippet. I felt that it was really bright. Not that this line over here isn't bright, but I wanted a little bit more separation. And so what I've come up with, and it's a fun way you can create your own increments for measurement and stuff like that. It's a great cider, is I use the fly finish in hot pink, and I create these little tiny cider balls. They stand out for me like a sore thumb. From there, I'm running about 18 inches down off a tag end to a giant foamy salmon fly type creation. This fly here floats really well. It's got a great visual point for me to see where it's at, especially in lower light conditions. And I'm going to be treating that with fly dip. It's kind of a quick shake, dip, blow it off, and go crush some fish. And anywhere from 18 to 36 inches below that for me and the water that I'm fishing this on is a ridiculously sized size 8 jig March Brown with a 4.5 mil bead. You want this thing like a boat anchor. You want it to be able to stall this fly out so you can manipulate it in all of those little rest areas, get you some explosive strikes in places where you might not have seen them before because it's really hard to get a drift in there. One of the best things to carry is, because the fish is going to eat this too, it's like a 50-50 hookup ratio, is bring a hook file and make sure you're able to file your hooks, keep a nice sharp point. I'm doing this behind log jams, in drop-offs, anywhere there creates like these little back eddies, and fish aren't used to seeing a dry fly presented very well, but you're seeing them feed on natural landing insects. It's a amazingly fun technique. It takes kind of the monotony out of, just fishing very specific water. And using the Euro rod, it's a very close presentation. Now, if I'm in a classic run, I'm gonna throw a dry fly and hope for that awesome drift and that great take that we all love. This is another tool to put in your toolbox. Use it, abuse it, catch some more fish, and have a great time out on the river using a new technique. Like always, if you guys have any questions about the setup, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why, we're always happy to answer those questions. Just reach out to us. I hope you guys found this informative, something to think about this spring, another tool for your toolbox, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.